7 Sundays is a Minnesota-made brand of muesli.
We did a DeRusha Eats segment a few months ago on the local company and kind of their new way of thinking about breakfast, at least new in the U.S. Now they have a new product that will help you eat breakfast or have a snack on the run. And so joining us now from 7 Sundays is Hannah Barnstable. Hannah, nice to have you in.
Hey, good to see you guys again.
All right, so we've talked about muesli before, and I know you have a demo that you're going to show us, but part of the attraction of this new product is that people can do it quickly. Sometimes that's a holdup for folks on trying muesli, right?
Yeah, so as you know, mornings and breakfast is my specialty. And the biggest challenge in the morning is time and trying to find something that's healthy. This last summer, so almost a year ago, we had our second son. And so I started messing around the kitchen trying to figure out, like, hey, we might be short on time. My 3-year-old...
You might be. You get it a little more now, right?
My 3-year-old takes like 20 minutes to eat a bowl of muesli. So I wanted to create something that would be just as nourishing, you know, low sugar, high protein, high fiber, that you could have as a grab-and-go breakfast.
And that's these, they're called squares?
Yes, there are squares. We call them muesli squares, or we just refer to them as squares. They're the first ever sort of handheld breakfast. And you can see some of the ingredients that we use. This is really key to it, was just how do we bind it without adding all the sugar?
Yeah. Sure.
How do we keep it really healthy?
Some of those bars do get really
dry and crumbly.
Sweet,
sweet,
or or they're more like an afternoon snack. We wanted something that was like breakfast, that had the whole grain oats in it. You know, we use a little coconut oil, chia seeds, and then a pure sunflower seed butter, which is sunflower seed.
That's what everything right in that tray. That's all. That's it. That's all that's in these
dates
things.
And that's it. Wow. Yeah, no brown rice syrup, no nothing. So I can give it to my kid, or I can take it when I'm traveling, and I actually feel really good afterwards, even though I'm eating breakfast on the go.
Sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make something fun, because this looks like you've had a good time kind of putting it together.
Yeah, so we're getting into some warmer weather, right? So
eventually.
Yeah, eventually. So I wanted to highlight what we call it's a mason jar muesli. It is the best way to eat muesli. And again, for those of you who don't know what muesli is, it's just the grains, nuts, seeds, fruit. It's a very popular breakfast outside the U.S., and it's super versatile. So this is, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate what we call mason jar soaked muesli. Hopefully we can provide a little link to the recipe afterwards.
Sure. Absolutely.
I've got some red raspberries on the bottom, and our new cocoa and coconut muesli, which is awesome. It kind of makes your milk a little chocolatey. I'm just going to drizzle a little milk on top, about equal parts muesli and milk, into the jar. Just like that. It's going to look like a lot of milk, but it'll absorb because the oats are not toasted. I'm going to add on top of that a little bit of nut butter, because I love the cocoa with some peanut butter on top. That's kind of my thing. I mean, whose thing isn't it?
Exactly.
And I love Buddy's nut butter, so I've got that on top. I'm going to put a big old dollop of plain Greek yogurt on top of that for added protein, and a nice sweet little drizzle of honey.
Is the idea that this will then wait until the next morning for you to grab, or is this like ready to eat right now?
If you are on top of your game and can think to do it the night before, absolutely do it. I'm a big fan of preparing whatever you can the night before, because it gives you more time in the morning. But you could do this in the morning, screw the top on. You guys get up early, right?
Yeah.
Put the top on, take it to work, and by the time you get there, it's ready
just
to go.
the drive to work. It's
some
good
raspberries too.
Yep, and then I'm just going to add some more fruit on top. I've got fruit on the bottom, fruit on the top. And you could eat this right away. Here we go.
What's happening right now?
Could you put some muesli right on top of this? Wouldn't that work? You know, a little like a granola on your
love it.
Drizzle of honey, maybe?
So I have some that I've been
some already
soaking
ready?
for you guys to try if you'd like.
Look
Yeah,
at
here you
this.
go. These are little leather sleeves made in Minnesota, and it's our little custom soak jar.
I love it.
And that's going to keep you full. High protein, high fiber, and ready to start your day.
Wonderful.
Hannah, thank you.
Thank you. Now we
Thanks,
have
guys.
breakfast and after our dessert. Tomorrow.